So today's teams are, for the Bulls, we have Matt Yates in goal, Kieran Thomas, Danny Greenslade, Tommy O'Sullivan, Jordan Cullinan-Libbard as captain, Josh Gowling, Calvin Dinsley, Tom Owen-Evans, Carl Finn, George Lloyd and Mike Simons. An unchanged team today, and on the subs bench is number 12 James Roberts, 14 Elliot Richards, 15 Theo Wharton, 16 Joel Delana and 20 Martin Horsell.
It's with Kidderminster now on the left hand side with Johnson to Austin. Awful pass though, straight to Simmons, one-on-one with the defender, onto the left foot, holds it up, wants support, prods it to Finn, 25 yards out, gets the shot away, straight at the goalkeeper, easy catch. It's pretty much the same spot to try and pick out, arc it in towards the penalty spot, have players attacking it. So O'Sullivan whips it in, better height on it. It's nodded towards goal by O'Sullivan, took a nick off a kiddie toe, and it's behind for a Hereford corner. Owen Evans is flighting this one in, easily dealt with at the near post by Lee Vaughan. Good first touch from Kane Richards, and a chance for a kiddie counter-attack now. That's a really good ball to the right-hand side for Chambers. Has options left and right, switches it to the left-hand side. It's another good crossfield ball, and a shot comes in. This would have been a superb counter-attacking goal if Ed Williams hadn't blazed it high and wide of the target. It's level with the left line of the 18-yard box, flighted in by O'Sullivan towards the back stick, nodded down by Simmons, but easily gathered by Brandon Hall in his 6-yard box. 21.5 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Kidderminster perhaps shading it, but very little in it. So big chance for Fraser Horsfall from a corner, which he powered well wide unmarked. And a shot from the edge of the box from Ed Williams was high and wide of the target after a really a breakaway counter-attack from a Hereford corner. They work it on the edge of the box now, the Harriers, with Declan Weeks 30 yards out, thought about the shot, little clip into the box. Cullinan-Libbard gets his head to it. Kieran Thomas taking no chances, volleys it away for a Kidderminster throw back towards the halfway line, left hand side. It's pretty much Fraser Horsfall's only tactic when it goes up to Simmons, is just to grab him and hold on for dear life, and the referee's letting him get away with it time and time again. Can he switch it to the right hand side for Bradley? Inviting cross is a very good one. It's a very good defensive header from Liburd, and behind for a Kidderminster corner. The crowd aren't liking me, maybe I should try and even things up a little bit. So it's a free kick for Greenslade, left footed, chips it in, keepers come for it and made an easy claim. Declan Weeks will chip this one towards the Hereford penalty spot and hope for runners. In it comes, Gowling with the header away to the edge of the box, helped on by Owen Evans. Good determined run from Dinsley to put his man under pressure. Sliding challenge comes in from Owen Evans. Referee says it was a fair challenge. Kidderminster don't think so. And it's a good chip ball over the top for George Lloyd. And a chance for Hereford now. If he can cut inside, he can. He shoots! And it's a good save by Brandon Hall. He may well be tempted to shoot just because there's little other option. It's a two-man wall. Declan Weeks is going to have a go from a long way out, and Matt Yates has almost fumbled it into his own net. He's fumbled it over the crossbar. Some of the Kiddie fans thought he'd fumbled it over his own line. Corner to Kiddie towards the back stick. Yates has just about held on to that as he was backpedaling. Now it's Mike Simmons tussling with Russell Penn, who had no interest in challenging for the ball, just holding on to Simmons as Owen Evans tries a snapshot from 25 yards, which goes wide of the left-hand post. 40 seconds of added time to play. Greenslade with another attacking throw. Short to Owen Evans. Little first time left, back to Greenslade. Now Finn driving to it's a great cross. Really good cross. The assistant referee's got his flag up. Balls in the back of the net, but the assistant referee had long flagged. I think it was a foul on the goalkeeper. But it was a really good finish into the back of the net from the edge of the box. But I saw the assistant raise his flag as the cross came in. Brandon Hall, the goalkeeper, initially punched it away to the edge of the box, but I think the assistant referee flagged for a foul on him as the Hereford player, presumably Simmons, made a challenge, and the free kick is taken and the half-time whistle goes. There's a nice little flick on from Owen Evans, looking for Kyle Finn. Early shooting opportunity for him. It's a good one. The keeper's fumbled it. Oh, it was an unconvincing parry from Brandon Hall, and George Lloyd would have been hoping for a tap-in, but Brandon Hall just about tipped it away from George Lloyd's path, otherwise it would have been a tap-in for the Cheltenham loanee. Kiddie on the ball again with Kane Richards looking to feed Declan Weeks right hand side, checking onto the right foot, good chance for Kiddie, good save by Matt Yates. It was Dan Bradley who got the shot away, I think, after being fed down the right hand side. Yep, the number 10. Ed Williams loses out against George Lloyd, but then manages to prod the ball to Declan Weeks, and it's Sam Austin, the left back, charging forward. The referee says play on. It's really good defending from Kieran Thomas, but then he gets tackled by Sam Austin onto the left foot, looking to pull it back. Shot comes in from Chambers, blocked straight away. Back out to the left hand side for Declan Weeks, who tries a shot. It's charged down by Owen Evans. Back out to the right hand side. First time volley comes in, but it's wide of the near post from Lee Vaughan. Dan Bradley. Free kick taken quickly, but an awful ball forward, straight onto the chest of Dinsley. Kyle Finn wants it. It's a lofted ball forward towards Kyle Finn. Left hand side of the box. Lee Vaughan wants handball. Finn's gone down and wins a free kick. Just starting to encroach a bit, so the referee's making sure they go back a bit. Russ Penn's going to lay it off for Declan Weeks to shoot or whip it into the box. I suspect shoot. No, it's gone for the cross towards the back stick. Horsfall's up and he heads it against Cullinane Liburd for a corner. Hereford have been able to get into this game and test Kidderminster enough, because another smothering error from Matt Yates. Almost deja vu from Saturday, but this time he took the ball out of his box. And now Hereford can attack with Elliot Richards, who's just tackled as he thought about having the shot from 30 yards. Just taken off his toes. He lumps it on the right hand side. Little flick on from Thomas is a good one. To Tom Owen Evans, down towards the corner flag in front of the Meadow end. Checks onto the left foot, gets the cross in. It's a decent cross. Three white shirts in there. It's the one yellow shirt that got it away. Really good work from Owen Evans. Just gets the crowd up. Greenslade chips it into the box. Simmons goes down. Penalty! Penalty to Hereford. And finally, Mike Simmons has maybe got the better of Fraser Horsfall. And it's going to be James Roberts to take, I think. It was he who took the penalty and scored the penalty very, very late on against Alfreton to seal the 3 points in that one. He went bottom left that day. This is an equally big moment for James Roberts with just over 10 minutes to go here at Edgar Street. Simmons fouled after pressure in the box. Roberts steps up and scores! He goes to the right, the goalkeeper went to the left, and James Roberts gives Hereford a 1-0 lead. Very nearly a mistake by Johnson to allow Roberts to go through on goal, but he just had enough as the ball comes in from Ashley Chambers. Good save by Yates, very good save by Yates. Gowling has to side foot volley it behind for a Kidderminster corner. Again, taking no chances, and Kidderminster want to take the corner quickly. James Roberts this time being left up, and Mike Simmons wisely going back to add his presence. Not a great corner, headed away at the near post by the diving Kieran Thomas. Kiddie will recycle it though with Ed Williams, looking to get a shot away from distance. Now Weeks clips it into the box from the edge of the box. It'll drop nicely for Russ Penn, and Johnson has a slash at it. And now Ed Williams, 18 yards out, good foot in from Gowling, and anywhere will do. It's over the top to James Roberts. Oh, he tried to take it in his stride. He should have just kept running. Really good stuff. Brandon Hall boots it long, right down the middle. Headed down by Wharton, sent over the top. And the offside flag has stayed down. Yates has come out and clattered Chambers, and he's given the free kick. Well, he's won the ball. Oh, that's a crazy decision. It's a long ball over the top from Kiddie. Yates has come out, he's taken the ball, he's also clattered Chambers. It's a clear, it's a firm challenge that's won the ball from the goalkeeper, and Yates has been booked. Matt Yates trying to get his wall organised. Again, it'll be a very controversial goal to concede, because it looked like a good challenge from Matt Yates. Came out, cleared the ball, caught his man after, as Weeks shoots straight at Yates, catches it. Good catch from Yates, who was straight at him, but he had to watch it very carefully. And we have had 2 added minutes here at Edgar Street. It remains Hereford 1, Kidderminster 0. Thomas gets ahead to it, booted over the top by Kidderminster. Gowling, the man of the match. Safety first, out of the ground. New balls, please. 4 added minutes have been played at Edgar Street. There's 2 balls on the pitch now. Austin, the left back, takes the throw. Referee still says play on. It's nodded in field to Williams. Referee thought about blowing then. Looks at his watches again. Kidderminster have it in the centre circle with Horsfall. He looks at both watches again. He blows! Hereford get the win!